We've been talking about how to become a great leader, where we are exploring fundamental principles that can make another person become a great leader. We've talked about purpose, we've talked about healing, we've talked about vision, and today we want to talk about growth. When we see every man as the seed of leadership, what we mean is that we were all born with the potential to be great at something, to be a leader in something. But again, it's a seed, and like every seed planted needs time and water and fertilizer before it matures as a shrub or tree. Our seed of leadership also needs that process before it becomes something of value and a beauty and a glory in our world. As we all know, water facilitates growth and fertilizer strengthens and hastens the growth. The same way, knowledge strengthens our growth in leadership, and experience establishes and hastens our growth. So, what am I talking about? The two key ingredients to growth in leadership are knowledge and experience. There's a how to lead. Everyone that wants to mature as a great leader must take time to learn how to lead by reading the right materials and observing those who are leading well. The other thing an emerging leader wants to prioritize is experience. So much can be known, but oftentimes there's a disparity between how much you know and how much you can do. So experiences cannot be downplayed. A good way to gather experience is to volunteer. You say leaders take charge. We can just volunteer to take charge. For this program, I want to take charge of this. I want to manage this, and I'll be responsible for this. That's a simple way to volunteer. You can even start in your family. Just take responsibility for something and be in charge of something. That's the two key ingredients to growth. And then time, because everything takes time. And as you proceed on this journey of growth, I want you to pay attention to certain key things. Number one, in our accumulation of knowledge, first thing we must pay attention to is growth in values. It's popularly said that if you don't stand for something, you fall for everything. It's so true. When we grow as leader, we must pay attention to the values we imbibe. In fact, we must believe in something. We must stand for something. We must accumulate the right values. One of them is integrity. One of them is honesty. One of them is excellence. One of them is commitment. A leader must understand what these things are and build that into his leadership. The second thing you want to pay attention to are principles. They are designed methodologies on how to lead, and it makes no sense reinventing the way. You can learn the principles of leadership, the proven laws on how leadership works, then apply it and see the result. The third thing you want to pay attention to is discipline. There's a discipline to leadership. Much can be said, but action makes all the difference. In fact, action is the proof of intention. So you want to build the discipline of leadership. You want to build the routines of leadership. You want to build the habits of leadership. You want to take the right actions, not just accumulate knowledge. So pay attention to these three things: values, principles, and disciplines. And I believe as you do this, it's only a matter of time when you emerge as the next great leader of our time. Till next time, when we'll talk about relationship with leadership, and you can't wait to learn how to build foundational and supportive relationship in your journey to leadership. Till then, thank you and take charge.